Mercury in retrograde?
I don't know. It is for me.
Hello!
Hi guys!
Welcome back!
To another episode of Sometimes About Slaps. I'm Mac.
I'm Jubes.
And today we're talking about nothing in particular.
Yeah, we're just catch up because we needed to get an episode out. And we haven't seen each other for like 3 weeks, so.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty decent.
So, I was like, what's new with you?
Well, so many things, but also nothing at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Michaela got me a book embosser, which is super sick. It says, "From the Library of Journey Nicole."
Yes.
So cool. So tomorrow I'm going to emboss all my books.
Well, and so that's the whole thing. I wasn't sure if you're going to be like timid about like ruining your book or not, but you were not shy whatsoever.
No, I'm very excited about it because, like you said, like I've seen it on TikTok and stuff, but it's not something that I'd ever would have bought for myself.
Yeah.
Which is so sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm super pumped.
I'm so glad you liked it.
And a puzzle, because I've been in the puzzling mood, but I've done all of our puzzles many times before.
And the puzzle was something I was like semi-uncertain on. Like that's what I got in July. And I was like, I'm pretty sure Journey likes puzzles.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when we met you said that you and Bryce like doing puzzles.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. And I was like, I'll buy it anyways, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, 1 year for Christmas, Bryce's mom got me like a mat to like do the puzzle on, and then you can just roll it up. And
So, yeah.
puzzle shaped like puzzle piece organizers.
Oh, okay.
And a double-sided puzzle, which I have not been brave enough to attempt yet. Because it seems really hard.
How would you know? Like you just have to like flip it over and
Yeah, you just kind of have to trial and error, I'd imagine. Because I feel like they're not going to make it too easy, but they're not going to make it too hard, I would imagine.
Yeah.
But I've been too afraid to attempt it.
I have debated on getting you one of those puzzles that's like just a color, it's not a pattern or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like a shape and just a pattern.
Oh my goodness, I've seen a couple of those. One on TikTok, someone got someone else a puzzle that is like, I don't even, like 5,000 pieces or 10,000 pieces, a ridiculous number of pieces, all one color with a moon or whatever in it. And I was like, oh man, and like the puzzle pieces were minuscule.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
And see, like, I would get it for a different friend, but for you, I think you'd get bored of it or you'd give up. And so I was like, no, I'm just gonna get you one of the cat.
I'm kind of, if it's not easy enough to keep my attention, like just challenging enough to like challenge me, but easy enough that I can figure it out, then I don't do it, which is why I haven't started the double-sided puzzle. Yeah. But yeah.
I can't remember, I think this one's like 500 pieces or something like that.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Somewhere between 500 and 1,000.
That'll be sick.
So enough.
I'm also gonna do that tomorrow.
Enough to keep you busy.
I'm pretty excited about it. Which will be so sick.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, and then, yeah, Graylin got me a Kindle for Christmas, and so I'm 11 books in on that bad boy.
Starting off your new year, your resolution strong. Hey?
Very strong. I think I'm at 5 or 6 for January at time of recording.
Which is the 10th.
Yeah, so hopefully I have at least 2 more before this comes out.
Nice.
Because I have to read our book club.
Yeah, I forgot it over Christmas, and so I didn't read it over Christmas.
Yeah, I just kept putting it off because I knew it wasn't going to take me very long to read.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I need to get on that.
Yeah. No, I just forgot it at home, and then, sure enough, I was like, I hit the ground running after Christmas, and I have not had time to sit down and read.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's always been something.
Yeah. How was your Christmas?
Good.
That's good.
The deep breath prior to doesn't indicate anything that happened. It's just like, it was nice to actually break and chill out and relax. During Christmas break, I spent 3 hours making a money ball. That we played on New Year's with my cousins. And
okay, how do you do that?
So you get a box or a sphere, if you actually want to make a ball, you get a sphere of sort. We've got some sort of container, and you just put a whole bunch of like whatever change that you can find. Yeah. You just put a bunch of change in there. It's a mystery amount. Yeah. That's how we do it. Some people do it where like that's like the grand prize, and it's like like I don't know, like $100 gift card or like whatever you want to do with it. Right. It's really up to you. We just do whatever change you can find. So we put it in a box, and I tape up the box so it doesn't just like open up everywhere. And then you start wrapping layers of saran wrap.
Yeah.
And different things. And so this was our most hefty money ball, where I think we had about like almost $200
Nice.
worth of things in
Yeah.
there. Because what happened is my mom won the lottery, and she got $120 in the lottery.
Nice.
And so she put all that towards the money ball.
Sick.
And then we had a few other gift cards and lottery ticket, or scratch tickets, and then the change. And so all in all, it was about $200 wrapped up into this ball.
Nice.
And so with the layers of saran wrap, you can do some longer, you can do some shorter to make it difficult.
Yeah.
But then it just kind of
And
warms
then
my heart.
when you when you're doing it, like playing the money ball, because I've seen a whole bunch of videos on TikTok, but I don't understand how it works because they have oven mitts on.
Yeah.
And then you like pass it around, but is there like a time limit, or do you just unroll until you get something and then you pass it on?
No, so the way we do it is that the person in front of you has dice, and they're rolling dice to get doubles.
Okay.
And then you have gloves on, so you have to put your gloves on first, and then you have to put a hat on, and once the hat is on, that's when your time starts.
Okay.
And the person can start rolling, and then you have until they roll doubles.
Right, okay.
To scratch at it.
Okay.
Which my cousins are way too wise, and they still figure out a way to hack the game.
Okay, Bryce, every time we play a dice game, I accuse him of cheating because I know he does something so that he can roll exactly what he needs. And I don't know how he does it, but I know that he does it.
Yeah. Well, you'd think that I was doing that because I saw my mom and I kept messing her up. No, what happened is that everyone teamed up with the person they were beside.
Oh, okay.
So one person would roll really slowly, or like the dice would just like happen to run across the room.
Oh, I see.
And do all that kind of stuff. And so
Were all the couples beside each other?
we didn't end up switching them. But even to people who weren't couples, they started just partnering up with the person beside them.
That's funny.
Because they're like, the longer we can keep it over here, the more money we get.
True, I guess. True.
But so I think next year I'm gonna have the dice be across the table,
Yeah.
so that the person across the table is still gonna roll it because they want.
Yeah, they
whatever
want to
it is.
move it on, yeah.
And then I might throw some Uno reverse cards in there or something,
Oh, that would be fun.
or like skip a turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that would be really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be sick.
just to switch it up a bit.
Mm-hmm. No, that would be fun. Okay, yeah, because I think we played it at Brooks Bachelorette, didn't we?
Similar, yeah. They just did it in a way though. They just dropped a bunch of gifts.
It was like,
and
yeah,
stuff.
it was like, yeah, a bunch of like just random like dollar store stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, but it was like, we didn't really have any rules. Everyone just like you just unpeeled until you got something.
Right, okay, yeah.
Or
Because I think, I thought we had dice. Or maybe I've just played a money ball and I'm like combining two different memories.
Yeah. I'm way too competitive for it to just be like, everyone get something. It's like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't,
yeah.
great.
Because it kind of felt like we would unravel it until we got something.
Yeah.
And then just pass it along so that, yeah.
Yeah, that's how that went.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But
Sick.
yeah.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And then you went to visited your uncle for New Year's?
Yeah, and so that's when we played the money ball. So I made the money ball Christmas. We played it at New Year's because there was like 20 of us maybe.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, it was a big.
That's
big
super
crew.
sick.
It
Yeah.
was fun. And then snowmobiling, New Year's Eve,
That's super fun.
which was really fun.
Yeah.
We got out.
Whose sleds did you use?
My uncle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my cousins and my uncles. Like they drove theirs out from Winnipeg.
Oh, sick. That's nice.
Yeah, and then and he has some there, so we all just kind of partnered up or drove their own if they had it.
Nice.
Kind of thing.
That's super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, and then got an espresso machine for Christmas. That was really fun.
That's nice.
I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been enjoying it a lot, but so I don't know if it's like where I have it plugged in at our house, but the espresso machine makes the lights flicker every time I pour a shot.
Good.
So it's like
It's just too much.
too powerful for I guess where it is or how the electrical circuit is
That's funny.
where we live. And so now I just like look up at the light every time I'm pouring
It's
a
just flickering.
Every time I'm pulling a shot, it's just like dim, like
That's
flickers.
funny. That's super cool. Why? Actually, that's like, even in our house, when I plug in my hair dryer and I turn it on, the lights like just flicker once.
Yeah.
And then every time I turn it off or on, they flicker. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a hairdryer.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. And so I don't know if it's like an older building or if it's just like the way the circuits are lined up or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
How odd.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for the day that the breaker flips.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
gonna pull in an espresso shot.
Yay, sorry, I was just making coffee. It's making my espresso.
Yeah. And they say with the kettle, when the kettle flicks on, like, but it's plugged into where like all the kitchen lights are, and the espresso machine's somewhere else.
Oh, interesting.
So when the kettle comes on, all the other lights in that area dim a little bit, but they don't flicker.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else plugged into that outlet?
The microwave, but it's not on at the same time.
Yeah. What better way to ring in the new year than with Dyson? If you're not familiar with Dyson, they sell fancy vacuums, hair straighteners, and so much more. If you're looking to save some money on Dyson products, now is the time. These deals are valid for a limited time only, so hurry over to sometimesciabattaslaps.com for more information and links to the Dyson website. Happy shopping! Weird. I wonder, like, if you check your breaker box and it tells you, like, which outlets are the same, because I wonder if there's another one that's, like, connected to it or something.
It must be, but I don't know. It's weird.
That is wild.
I was like, huh, okay.
Yeah, because, like, one day our breaker tripped when I was using my computer, but there's, like, 3 outlets in that area, but so mine was on the one wall, and then there was 2 on the wall that I'm, like, facing. Mm-hmm. And the one on the one wall, like the side wall, tripped, so my computer just shut off, but everything else was working. And I was like, what the heck is going on? But yeah, it must have just been connected to something else, but I don't understand why you wouldn't put, like, all the outlets in the same room, like, on the same breaker.
What I don't get is that the light switch for the light that's flickering is on the opposite wall. So it's not even on the same wall.
Weird.
So I just don't know how it affects the overhead lighting.
That's so odd.
Yeah. I
Well,
guess it's
fun.
kind of like me plugging in the machine there and that flickering.
But I guess it kind of makes sense because they're in the same room.
Or I guess
but I
it's more
guess
so like plug it in there. It's directly across.
That's odd.
Right?
Super fun.
Fun update, hey?
Yeah. Cool.
Electrical problem.
Works of living in a little apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it was fun. And then my car decided she doesn't want to work anymore. Very well, at least. And do weird electrical stuff as well.
Yeah.
So,
I'm Googling if Mercury's in retrograde.
as of, yeah.
Go ahead.
If not, it's, I don't know, Mercury's doing some shit.
Yeah, literally.
Mercury's in a mood. And so my car was having weird issues too, and then, so now I'm getting a new car on Saturday.
Super fun.
As long as everything goes well.
Yeah, knock on wood. Okay, there's ismercuryinretrograde.com. It says, no, something else must be bumming you out. Mercury turns retrograde on Monday, April 1st, 2024. So,
Yeah.
I guess not.
Just an aggressive life change.
Yeah,
I think this whole year, or like my whole life has just been like aggressive changes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, something.
Oh, it was in retrograde for most of December, I guess.
Yeah, all this happened like New Year.
Yeah, it supposedly ended January 1st.
So the car thing would have been the last day of it. But
Fun. I don't put a lot of stock into Mercury in retrograde, but sometimes things line up just a little bit too much.
yeah. I know.
Even though it's not even a real thing. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's been work, and it feels like I'm working full time and schooling full time right now still.
What are you schooling?
I have so many trainings to do for my job
Yeah.
that it feels like I'm in full-time school to a certain extent.
Oh, wow.
I've just been non-stop, and it's good. I like learning. But I'm like, oh my god, I need a break. My car's breaking down.
Yeah, I just need a minute.
I'm like, it's getting really cold. I just need to breathe.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Because like my plate is full. Like I've got no room to take on anything else right now.
Yeah. That's super fun.
So.
Well, speaking of schooling, I was gifted a masterclass subscription for Christmas.
Oh.
And so they I haven't really spent any time on the website, but they basically just like so many different classes and different things. There's like how to be an FBI profiler or think like a criminal or whatever by John Douglas, who invented like the behavioral analysis unit in the FBI, which is so cool. And they just released a gut health one.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna watch that and then try and like incorporate it into some of our episodes and stuff, which I think will be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like so many different ones. There's like psychologists, there's cooking, there's a bunch of like literature ones, and like there's stocks and stuff, but that's just so out of my realm of even just knowledge.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
It'd be
super
good
cool.
to learn it though. Like, if you...
Well, yeah, because there was like a understanding the blockchain for the stupid monkey arts that everyone was buying. NFTs? Yeah, those, yeah. So it was like understanding that.
The stupid monkey arts.
Well, that's just what I think of. But it was like, it didn't explain it in anything. Like it just used big words to explain other big words. And I was like, but it was also just like a 5-minute little thing. So I was like, I'm sure there's more in depth. But I was like, okay, I knew that. But I didn't understand that. Now I also know that and don't understand it again still. So cool, thank you. But I think it'll be cool once I actually like sit down and spend some time on it.
I think so too. I think that's like right up your alley. It's exactly what you need.
Yeah. So we'll see.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's just nice they don't really have any tests. But there's like so many different things. There's like a wedding planning one or whatever. It was like how to create like the perfect wedding plan or whatever. And it's like actual classes where like by the end of it you have created like a wedding planner or something.
So you're gonna redo your hypothetical wedding?
No, because Bryce's sister's getting married, so I bought her a wedding planner off of Etsy for Christmas.
Okay.
So I just saved the PDF for myself. I was like, nice, love to see it. Yeah, it was super cool. It was like so in depth, which obviously you want it to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like 300 pages. And I was like, wow.
Jeez.
Okay, because yeah, it was like, you can create your own floor plan of the ceremony venue, of the reception venue, of each table you can like set up. And then it had a calendar at the end, so it was like each month plus weekly breakdowns of each month. And I was like, I'm not gonna print that because I don't know when your wedding's gonna be yet, and you don't need January to December plus every single week. Like that maybe feels like a lot.
That is a lot. That's crazy.
I was like, you can print that.
300 pages.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was very, very well done, and they had like questions for caterers, questions for florists, questions for hairstylists and makeup artists, and like just things that you wouldn't think of.
Yeah.
Which is super cool. So I was like, decent, but she's not gonna have like a makeup artist or anything, so I'm like, don't need to print that page, but yeah, it was super cool.
Imagine signing up that printing, like print pages 1 to 197, and then
it was a lot because I went through and I was like scrolling like 10 pages at a time. I was like, okay, print XYZ, print ABC, print yeah. But yeah, it turned out really, really good.
It's good,
which is super sick. And yeah, she was like opening it. She's like, did you buy this after like the date they got engaged? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, I think I know what it is. And I was like, good. I just hope you don't already have one. And she's like, no, this is awesome. And even her fiance was like, ooh, what's in there? So I was like, sick.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It felt fun.
You know what's been taking up my lunch breaks? I have deep dived into the TikTok 10-year-olds in Sephora.
Oh, I am not on that page. That is not my For You page at all.
So apparently there's this like, I'm gonna call it a pandemic because why not, of 10-year-olds like using and abusing Sephora and Sephora employees.
In what way?
They're supposedly all obsessed with like drunk elephant products and rare beauty.
Right.
And like everyone like is saying that they go into the Sephora and there's like a mass, like a wave of like 10-year-old girls just like destroying products and like spending hundreds of dollars. Yeah. Like I've watched so many stories of like these girls like roughly our age, right, give or take,
We're not 10 for anyone.
No.
Who's confused.
No, our age, going in and being like, I saw this like 10-year-old girl spend $900 on her mom's credit card on makeup.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
No.
Or they'll go through and apparently, I feel so old talking about this. Making a smoothie is a thing. It's basically where you just like mix a whole bunch of products together.
Oh, so terrible.
It's like skincare products, but like.
Interesting.
Yeah, but apparently they're all of this drunk elephant. Apparently there's lots of places in the States that are like sold out of drunk elephant, and or people are getting into fights with like children over products.
Jeepers.
And that has taken up my entire break. I have a 30-minute lunch break, and all I do is watch 10-year-old Sephora TikTok.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
So I'm so curious to see if it's a thing where we live or not, or if that's just like an American thing.
Yeah.
But I
wonder when that'll come to Canada.
Yeah. But apparently, like, post-Christmas Sephora shopping has been hell because all these like 10-year-olds who had Christmas money who want to get all these makeup products and things like from their favorite influencers, and now the parents are just like, they just want their kids to shut up. But but this comes into another topic that I've been deep diving into. Yeah. These are the iPad kids.
Oh.
These are
so is it like the instant gratification, like, you give me this and I shut up kind of thing?
These are the, like, we're now seeing iPad kids
as
like
wild.
More functioning beings, even though they're still kids.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not like young enough that you're kind of like, oh yeah, you're just a child.
Wild.
So.
I don't know. Last time I was in Sephora, I went in to get my birthday gift and they were like, we're out. And I was like, can I order it online? No. I was like, can you send it to me when you get it in? We're not getting any more in for the rest of the year. Man, it's been a pleasure dealing with you. And she's like, we can send it to you next year, but that counts as your next year birthday. I was like,
that doesn't help me then.
Yeah, I was like, okay, thank you. I can give you like 25 points. I guess I'll take those then. Like, what? It was wild. I was like, thank you so much. You've been super rude. Okay, thanks. I'll just take this and go then. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird.
No, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm on this like wave of like people raising their children very poorly, and now they're going to be like horribly functioning adults.
That's fun.
And it's like they're only a few years younger than us. Like, but yeah, that's why I also ties into last week's episode where I talk about like Generation Alpha and I don't trust Generation Alpha, because that was like, I think that's probably how it started. I started with the Generation Alpha TikToks and then I went to like the 10-year-old and Sephora TikToks, and then I saw another video that's like, we're Gen Z parents, like the, you know, one of those ones.
Like Gen Z as a parent?
Yeah, we blank. Because that's us, technically.
Yeah, barely.
Barely, but we're on like the...
When does Gen Z end? Because I thought Generation Alpha was like the kids being born right now.
Yeah, and apparently they're already born a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently Gen Alpha are millennials kids.
Gen Alpha are millennials kids? I thought Gen Z was millennials kids.
No, because your parents aren't millennials.
No, they're Gen Xers, I think.
Yeah.
Gen Z is ages 1997 to 2012.
Yeah. So these,
so
2012 to now, they're 10 years old.
Holy.
So that's Alpha, and they're the iPad kids, and they're rude as shit.
Wow, I hate that. I hate that so much.
And so, but now it's like, because we're experiencing that firsthand, apparently now there's a whole bunch of like people our age who are like, we're Gen Z parents. We're not gonna blank. We're, you know, basically do all these things that create these horrible kids that we're seeing right now.
Because they're just kids raising kids.
Yeah.
Yikes, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Love to see it. See, that's funny. I'm not on that side of TikTok at all. I'm on, like, gentle parenting, respectful parenting, like authoritative parent, like, the exact opposite. That's so funny.
I'm like these girls are like, get ready with me while I tell you about these shitty 10-year-olds in Sephora. Like, give me it all. I'm
Yes, please.
Yeah.
No, I haven't really spent a lot of time on TikTok, actually, recently.
I just go on it during my lunch breaks.
That's fair. I've actually spent way less time on my phone after getting my Kindle. And now when I like go on my phone, it's so boring that I'm like not drawn to it at all.
I'm just gonna read again.
Yeah, and so then I'm up till 3 in the morning just reading a book, which cannot be better for you. And this week I was like, you know what, like holidays are done, I'm gonna get my sleeping schedule back on track, like go to bed relatively early-ish, wake up relatively early-ish, go to the gym, like start getting into a routine, and I think I haven't gone to bed before 2 a.m. in like a month.
See, I'm so opposite, like midnight hits and I'm like crashing.
Yeah.
Like I went to bed a few times like on Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Mm-hmm.
That I'd stay up later.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I got no desire. Midnight comes and I'm about to turn into a pumpkin. I'm just like so done.
Well, I do the like, oh, I have 100 pages of my book left. I'll just finish it. And it's like hour and a half later.
See, I don't think I've ever had that with a book. I don't think I've
It's
ever
like
had
actually an issue.
I think I'm like, okay, 100 pages. I can do that tomorrow.
Oh no, because I'm like, oh, I mean, because usually the books that I've been reading, they're like slow until the last 100 pages, and then just like everything happens.
Okay, that's a different thing.
And and so then I'm like, okay, all of the questions that I've had for the entirety of this book are gonna get answered in the next 100 pages.
Yeah, I really want you to hit 100 books this year.
Me too. I think I can do it.
I think you totally can do it.
I think it would be pretty easy. I would like to get more than 100, but I feel like 100 is an attainable goal.
You gotta do something to track it. You gotta get like a...
I do. I have a Goodreads. And then my Kindle is linked to the Goodreads.
Oh, good.
Which is super handy.
Yeah.
So yeah, every time I start a book, it's like, Mark is currently reading. I'm like, yep. And then every time I finish it, I just move it to the red shelf or whatever.
I totally heard you ask, like, Mark is currently reading. I was like, who's Mark?
Yeah, my Goodreads name is Mark.
I'm so confused on who Mark is.
Mark is me, I am Mark.
When I was shopping for your gift, Jenny's like, she's like, why don't you just like go on her Goodreads? I'm like, I didn't know she had a Goodreads. I'm not a book nerd.
Well, I've never I didn't download it until like August, and I was talking to a different friend. She's like, you should get Goodreads, like it's so handy.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to Jenny, and she's like, yeah, and then when you get your Kindle, they like automatically sync up, but they don't for some reason, which is super annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super handy. So I have like so many in my like to be read, and then
wow,
super cool,
super handy,
super just nerd stuff.
Super nerd stuff.
And then the other day, I've been saving up stories for this episode. The other day, I don't remember how Bryce and I got onto this topic, but I ended up saying like, oh yeah, like Amsterdam's red light district is like fairly well known. Like it's one of like the most popular or most well known red light districts in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
He like looks at me, he's like, you are such a nerd. And I was like, oh, that was common knowledge. And I didn't realize that was a nerdy thing to know. I just thought people just knew that.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's like, it's fairly well known, so I just assumed. But yeah, it was very funny. I was like, thank you.
You were such a nerd.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I would say it's the same. Like, I would say it's well known.
Yeah, right? Because it's in Amsterdam and somewhere else. Or maybe it is just Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, like, there is more. Like, I think there's one in Paris. I think there's...
What one was Gavin at? Was it Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because him and Sydney both went there at different times.
Yeah,
and I
no,
just
that's
remember
like...
hearing about it.
That's the most common one.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah. I would say it's common knowledge.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
Maybe, yeah, who knows?
Maybe I'm just as nerdy.
Yeah. Oops. Time to feed me in. Yeah, I was like, thank you, I guess. Yeah. So now you guys know, if you didn't know, that Amsterdam is the most well-known red light district in the world.
Fun fact with Jubes.
Fun fact with Jubes! You'll never know what you get.
No.
I'm trying to find another disturbing fun fact, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but my brain has just been so preoccupied with work. And that's where, like, yes, I'm living, and yes, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I'm also, like, my brain shuts off when I'm done working, because I just have so many weird interactions at work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or questions or things that just, like, make me go, hmm?
Is it more, like, socially draining than the coffee shop?
Not really. I mean, they're comparable in some in certain days, some in certain ways, because I just get a lot of strange questions.
Yeah.
Things that I'm like, I have never heard of that before.
Yeah.
Like, a woman asked me if she could take 2 different types of probiotics together.
And
I was like, yeah. I was like two, like, probiotics usually are a cluster of different bacterias.
yeah.
So taking 2 brands, I'm willing to bet that at least half of the ingredients
are the same
bacteria.
Yeah.
And I was like, you could just take it in the morning and night if you're concerned about them taking together.
Mm-hmm.
But still, why are you taking 2 brands?
Yeah, just take the one. That's very odd, yeah.
And so I was like, they counteract or antibiotics, like, so don't take those together.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that's a different thing.
Weird.
So.
Okay, so I was trying to remember, because I was telling someone else, because her dad's wife is super into holistic health and like natural wellness and stuff, and she's taking like holistic classes and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was telling Sydney about the pine pollen being good for testosterone or whatever, but I couldn't remember the other one. It was like some sort of bark that was good for like sleeping through the night or something. Do you remember?
Did I tell you in person or on the
No,
podcast?
both.
Bark.
Yeah, at least I think it was a bark. And then I was like, how do you take that? Like in a capsule, or do you just like bite like beef jerky?
Oh my god, what is it?
Oh my god, I found the tip of my tongue. And I was like, I remember the entire interaction that we had, except for the name and what it does. But I remember being like, yeah, you could just like gnaw on it like beef jerky. Or jerky.
God. Oh my god, I can't even remember what that is.
Oh shoot, okay.
I still remember that conversation.
Yeah,
I cannot remember the details right now.
I feel like we have it recorded on one of our previous episodes, so maybe I'll just have to look through them.
Oh my god, I have no idea. Right now I'm just realizing how much I need to brush up on herbalism and floral remedies, because we have floral tinctures.
Oh, fun.
So I'm gonna try to find a book on floral remedies and then brush up on herbalism too.
Yeah.
In all my free time.
Yeah, and all the free time you have. Maybe we'll add it to our next month's SCS book is like a herbalism one.
Okay, actually I'm into that idea.
Okay, yeah.
And then the whole episode can just be us talking about like the strangest herbs and what they do.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, now we just need to find an herbalism book.
Because I have one for my program, but I feel like I don't know if I have enough, or if I just rushed it because I was trying to finish up my course.
Right. Is it like a textbook or like a book?
It's like a book with but each page is like an herb and what it does.
Oh, cool.
Pretty much.
Okay, cool. I don't know why it's almost like a recipe book came to my mind.
Kind of.
Okay, cool.
Kind of, but not. It's not really a recipe. They have like somehow like how to make a tincture, how to make a salve, how to make a
right.
What's the word? A rub, basically, but that's not the word for it.
Yeah.
And then it gives you all like the herbalism terminology.
Cool.
So I'm just like, it's working, and like using my knowledge in a work sense is really fun because it's like putting it into practice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I have to like actively recall this stuff every day.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these things.
Cool.
Yeah. And some of the times when I'm talking, I'm like, am I even saying the right thing? And then I look it up afterwards and I'm like, okay, yeah, that was spot on. But
that's so cool.
It's almost like robotic now sometimes, right? Sometimes it feels like I'm just bullshitting.
Oh yeah. No, I do that all the time, but also I think I'm just lying most of the time as well. I'm just like, this sounds true, this feels true, I'll just tell it as a fact.
Yeah. Well, no, and it's like I know I'm on the right track at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes like I say a word or like a vitamin differently. Like I was talking to one woman like what else you need to support bone health because she's concerned about osteoporosis.
Right.
And so I was listing off all the other ones and I was like, I would need to confirm these other ones because right now I'm blanking on the rest of them. But like I've learned so much about bone health.
That's cool.
I should be able to just like label this off like the back of my hand. But every single day is a different
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so
cool.
I'm recalling everything there is known about every vitamin, mineral, herb, tincture, homeopathic remedies. Also, I realized how much I don't know about homeopathy.
Yeah.
So I gotta gotta get on that.
Yeah, that's what we grew up with.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember the time that I stopped believing in homeopathic remedies was when I had passed out from my period cramps, and my dad had given me, it's like hyacinth or something. Mm-hmm. Oh no, hypericum, that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
It's like, take this, it's for pain management. I just passed out from pain. Can I have an Advil? Please? For the love of God, I need a painkiller.
Arnica Montana is actually better for that.
Yeah, I know. That's what we grew up taking for everything.
Okay.
Everything. Everything. I will never use it ever again because we have used it for everything.
So what? Just like...
Oh, I don't think it worked at all. At all. It's one of those things where I feel like you kind of have to believe in it for it to work.
Yeah.
And I've stopped believing in it.
Yeah.
So then it has stopped working.
My nose is over to your head.
Oh no.
Being away from me for long enough, I'm like, oh my god,
No,
so
I vacuumed the room like before you came because the couch she had been laying on. I was like, no.
Oh, it's so fine. I was just like whoa. I just felt it hit me.
Oof.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's some people who swear by it. Again, I just don't know enough about homeopathy to like properly talk about it.
People. Yeah, that's fair.
I know some people swear by Arnica Montana, like we have it in like a cream and a gel and all this kind of stuff. I just don't know enough to really just dive into that conversation.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But yeah, I've also had plenty of great interactions though. Where people are like one woman yesterday, she's like, "Do you know about vitamins?" I was like, "It's kind of my job." And she's like, "Good, I know nothing about vitamins."
Oh, nice.
And I was like, listed off everything, and I was like, "Here's a good place to start. Let's go there." And then
that's super nice.
Yeah,
that's so fun.
So it's just like I'm very happy with what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just like the starting process, especially like starting during the holidays. Mm-hmm. So everything is busy. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, I need to breathe.
It's overwhelming.
I need to breathe.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah. So.
Oh well, it should hopefully slow down the next little bit, I'd imagine. Yeah. More or less. I don't know, there's a weird cold going around that's just been kicking everyone's butt, so I'm sure that'll help drive traffic. Yeah. Although, well, I already talked about this, but the immunity shots from Costco, Bryce and Reed had super bad fevers. They were sick for like a while, and I have been taking one of those every single day. Not a sniffle.
I know.
I was like, insane. I'm sold on
They're
those.
insane.
Yeah.
I had them. I drank them all last year. Mm-hmm. Like every day.
Yeah. I was like, I ran out of them, and I was like going through withdrawals. Like, I need them.
Yeah. You could honestly probably make it yourself.
Yeah, I thought about that, and I was like, no, I quite like the convenience of just having them.
But if you keep the bottles.
Yeah.
You make it for the week.
I'm not going to.
That's fair. Like, all you really have to do is put all the ingredients in a blender, and then strain it out so it's not pulpy.
Yeah. Should be easy enough, but I don't think I'm gonna get there.
It's fine.
But, yeah.
If you have the time or care, though.
Yeah. Oh, I also got to take an Aleve for the first time ever. Didn't know that was a muscle relaxant. Kind of thought it was an antihistamine. Not sure how. On a completely different homeopathics to non-homeopathics. Yeah. Yeah, because, so you know how that one episode where I was like, yeah, like it's my birthday, I'm super old, I went for a walk and my back hurts? The first week of January, I was sleeping and I tried to roll over and I sprained my neck or something. I couldn't move my head. It hurt so bad.
Oh my god.
So bad. It was so painful. And then I had to drive from Sid's dad's house to Okotoks to get an adjustment.
Oh my god.
And I was like, and I couldn't look over my right shoulder.
Hey, that's kind of what happened to me though, but at least it happened to me when I was working out.
Oh really? Yeah, no, I literally was like laying on my back and I went to like roll onto my right side and put my hand like underneath my pillow. Yeah. And something I did hurt so bad.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, okay, here's where I die. I cannot move. Here's where I die. I literally I couldn't move because I couldn't like move my arm up to like move my head and I couldn't roll back over because it used too many muscles and I couldn't sit up. Yeah. Yeah, it was like when Bryce hurt his neck earlier in the summer, but not as bad. I was like, ouch. And then I was also just feeling really old. I was sitting in the chair waiting for the boys to get back from the emergency room, and I stood up and I hurt my knee from sitting in my chair reading. I had it bent at the wrong angle. And I was like, 24 years old.
Like,
what the hell is going on?
Fresh at 24.
Yeah, and so like, yeah, it was like, that's super fun.
I think you guys start doing like morning yoga or something.
Something.
Just get your body moving first thing.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, I'm going to the gym, and I'm just doing like walking on the treadmill just to move my body.
Yeah. Because
I don't have a lot of energy in the morning for anything else.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I just like go and walk and then do whatever exercise that I feel like doing that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, my knee hurt really bad today, and I was like, cool, I love this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, the boys at the emergency room because Reed dislocated his elbow. Because, yep. The last 3 times they went snowboarding without me, I've always been busy. Like, I've always had plans on the days they went, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last time Reed dislocated his elbow and Bryce crashed into a rock and Reed thought he died.
And big thank you to Chamberlain Coffee for working with Sometimes Ciabatta Slaps. As you guys know, Journey and I met working in a coffee shop, so coffee is our love language.
And Chamberlain Coffee is a coffee company that was started by Emma Chamberlain, and we are so proud to partner with her. If you love coffee as much as we do, then we know you'll love this.
There's no shortage of coffee paraphernalia you can purchase from her website, as well as matcha. She has coffee bundles and instant coffee mixes and just makes coffee as accessible for everyone.
Exactly. So get up to 15% off plus free shipping and a free gift when you subscribe for auto delivery at chamberlaincoffee.com. You can also get another 10% off when you sign up for text at chamberlaincoffee.com. And bonus, if you have a Keurig, then you'll love that there are new coffee pods available. And we have the link for that over on our website.
So if you're interested in Chamberlain Coffee, you can head on over to sometimesciabattaslaps.com and you can find the updated links underneath our affiliates section.
And then the time before that, Reed broke his snowboard in 2. Mm-hmm. And I was like, maybe I need to go. And then, yeah, the time before that, Bryce was just so sore, he just couldn't move. He's like, I'm so old.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was like, this is super fun. How you doing over there?
I'm suffering.
You gonna go, like, wash your face or something?
I don't know what's gonna help. It's like from my inner nose.
Oh no.
My inner nose is making my eye water.
That's been happening to me a lot, where, like, my one eye has just been, like, running. So, like, randomly throughout the day, just, like, tears will just be falling. And I'm like, oh, cool. This is fun.
Yeah, it happens when I get, like, a tickle, like, so far up my nose that I can't, like...
Can't reach it?
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. So I'm just doing this all day. Trying to itch it, but it doesn't work.
I feel that.
Woo!
do you have to sneeze?
No, it's just like a tickle.
It's just a tickle.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's way less fun.
Allergies, man. It's
so
like,
good.
I haven't seen me in so long. It's just like, boom!
It's just like, here you go. That's funny.
Yeah.
No, I somehow have a zit on the inside of my nose and on the outside. In the same spot. And I'm like, this is cool, but I have fake nails on, so I can't pop them.
Oh no.
And I'm like, I'll just live with that.
You just get one of those like star pimple patches and have a star.
Just in the inside. Rest be like, is that a booger? No, it's a pimple patch. Like on the inside? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, you guys, this year's not going to be as chaotic, but I don't know, some days are fun.
Yeah.
We're thinking about doing random fact kind of episodes where we just pick like a random topic and talk about it.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, yeah, we could do like an ancient Egypt one, or like an herbalism one, or just like...
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe would be cool.
Like, low-key want to talk about some conspiracy theories.
Yeah. We could do like the Canadian cult with the Queen of Canada again.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Or, oh, there was another one. Or you sent me a video.
Yeah.
Oh, the Neanderthal one, like the Neanderthal and cannibalism. Oh, yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
So we could just do like a random stuff like that.
So our holistic wellness might turn into a little bit conspiracy and or shit mix, so.
Yeah. But that's part of holism.
For random fact.
Yeah. We're just looking at the whole of everything.
Yeah. The whole world, all topics under the sun.
Exactly. That's why I chose holistic. Because it didn't limit me to anything.
Everyone's like, pick a niche. You're like, okay, my niche is holism because it's everything.
Yeah. No topic is
Off the table.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, super fun.
Do you have any other points for this?
Oh man, I've got so many, but
Really?
well, I don't know. Like we just had Christmas and like my grandparents came down and it was super fun. But then the one day they like were in their hotel room and they were like, nope, we don't want to come back to Journeys. We're fine here. We'll just be here until you guys are done and then we'll just go home and that'll be fine. And Dad was like, kind of ruins the whole point of bringing you down here for Christmas. We don't see you.
Yeah, no kidding.
But then Dad's like, okay, fine. So then he left them and came here, and then an hour or two later, they were like, we're ready to come now. And I was like, great. That's so awesome. But they were in really good spirits, which is good. It went a lot better than I was expecting it to.
Yeah.
Which is super nice.
That's good.
Just because they're old, but
Yeah.
yeah, it went well. Which is sick.
I'm just dying over here, don't mind me. I'm trying to look you in the eye, but this eye
This
doesn't
just won't stop watering.
This eye, yeah, it's just, whew.
Super fun. So for our segment today, we're gonna do mad-libs.
We just had to get the grandparent story out there. Okay.
Well, I was like, that was kind of a big part of my Christmas experience. And then we went up to Bryce's family and spent a couple days there. And they had like a big like brush pile they were gonna burn.
Mm-hmm.
So like Bryce's mom and I were like sitting in the hot tub like looking at the brush pile in the field, which was kind of sick.
That's really fun.
Yeah, it was super nice. And then they have a cat and her name is Putin because she just attacks everything.
Oh my goodness.
She's Reed's cat, and she was like coming over and she was like walking along the hot tub and like playing with my hair. It was in a bun, but like some pieces were falling out or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Bryce's mom was like, just be careful, Journey. Like sometimes she'll just like fight you out of nowhere. And I got really nervous because she had a paw on each side of my neck. And I was like, I'm about to die. I was like, my life flashed before my eyes. But she didn't attack me, so I was like, thank you, Putin. You're very kind. No one clip that, because that could be really bad out of context. But yeah, she's super sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right, Mad-libs. I was trying to find, like, for other episodes, like, a Mad-lib script, because I was watching, like, a Jimmy Fallon episode or whatever. Fallon? I don't know, everyone says it differently.
I say Jimmy Fallon, but...
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon. And it was him and... Oh, not John Mulaney. Not Matthew McConaughey, but kind of looks the same.
Okay.
As either of them. And they did just a super funny, like, Mad-lib script. And I was like, that might be fun.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't really find a great one.
Yeah.
So, we'll just do regular. Oh my gosh, okay.
Classic.
Okay, we can do... Oh my gosh, there's so many. Personal ad-lib. It'll like take 10?
No, let's just give her.
Okay.
Can't breathe out of my right nostril, but we're good.
Super fun. Okay, then maybe I do have allergies, because this happens to me all the time.
I think you are allergic.
So, to so many things. But definitely cats as well. Adjective.
Describing word?
Yeah.
I blanked. Gnarly.
Gnarly. Sick gnar, dude. Okay, I have a sick gnar sticker on my computer. A sick gnar meaning belly, and Brush is like, what does that even mean? I was like, a sick gnar, my brother's like, why wouldn't you just say that? I was like, I'm not going to explain the joke to you because you're not going to get it. Verb ending in ed. What's a verb? An action?
Yes.
Okay, so like, jumped?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my lack of an English education really like shows through Mad-libs.
Oh,
Noun plural.
Ooh, okay.
liquid. Ooh. So many. Gasoline. It's a liquid-ish.
It is.
Noun plural.
Fungi.
Oh. Fungi is the plural of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Famous person, Benjamin Franklin. We're rewatching The Office, and we just watched the, like, where they hire the Ben Franklin, like, stripper.
Oh, okay.
That's why that's the first person in my mind. Place?
Ooh. So many places in the world.
So many places.
Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela. First try. Occupation. Ooh. Oh, this is a personal ad. Stripper. Noun.
Apple.
Nationality.
Venezuela.
Venezuelan? Yeah, I'm using that. Keep it. Okay, celebrity to you.
Celebrity to me?
Yeah.
That's such a weird
female celebrity. I'm sorry, like it's a female celebrity to you to choose is what I meant.
Okay. Like who I get through celebrity but might not be.
Female celebrity. Please say Jubes.
Female celebrity, let's go. Let's go Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. Apparently her book is trash,
That's what I've heard.
but it's not written by the real Britney Spears, so that's not shocking.
That's another one we should talk about. Conspiracy.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we took a deep dive down that one.
Now I spent like 4 hours watching all the documentaries. And
Yeah.
the music videos.
Yeah, that was a wild night, and then we were so freaked out because like her stepmom or something had the scariest eyes I've ever seen in a human person.
Yeah.
It was very scary.
Yeah.
Okay, noun to me, computer. That's the thing. Female friend to you.
Journey.
Yay!
You look at me in such anticipation.
Noun plural to me. Shoes. Number to you.
69.
69.
We started this year with 69. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did. And we didn't know that it was episode 69 while we were filming. Otherwise, I would have said it at least once.
Yeah.
Adjective to me. Pretty. Right, because that's a descriptive word?
Yeah.
Go ahead. This is funny. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. I enjoy long, gnarly walks on the beach. Getting jumped in the rain and serendipitous encounters with cans.
Getting jumped in the rain.
Yep, 100%.
What an action for that. What a choice.
Oh my gosh. I really like pina coladas mixed with gasoline. and romantic candlelit fungi. I am well read, from Dr. Seuss to Benjamin Franklin. That kind of works. I travel frequently, especially to Venezuela when I am not busy with work. I am a stripper. I am looking for apple and beauty in the form of a Venezuelan goddess. She should have the physique of Britney Spears and the computer of Journey. I would prefer if she knew how to cook, clean, and wash my shoes. I know I'm not very attractive in my picture, but it was taken 69 days ago, and I have since become more pretty. That's funny. I like it. I like it a lot.
Getting jumped in the rain.
Yeah, I enjoy long, gnarly walks on the beach, getting jumped in the rain, and serendipitous encounters with cans.
Someone send me your Hinge bio, please.
Yeah, literally.
I need to break up with my boyfriend just so I can get Hinge again.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Do you want to do another one? There's one called Dragons.
Yeah.
Or there's The Little Mermaid, or there's Runaway Bride. Romeo and Juliet, Old MacDonald.
I want to do Unexpected Dragons.
Unexpected Dragons, yeah. Okay, this one just has a little, color to you.
Mauve.
Mauve. Mauve. Superlative ending in EST.
So it's like the most likely to kind of thing.
Like, I don't, like, that's not how that works, is that not? Because, yeah, superlatives are, like, most likely to XYZ.
Oh, so like smallest,
Oh, okay.
largest.
Loudest.
Yeah. I was like,
Confusing.
my most likely to travel the world doesn't end in EST.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't know how to end that or ask that. Okay, adjective to you.
Fragile.
Body part plural to me. Toenails. Body part singular to you. Oh dear.
Fuck. I guess I have to say the first thing. Labia.
Labia.
The reason why I have that stuck in my head is because, so back in like 2007 or something like that, I just came up with my TikTok during my lunch break too. There was a woman who sued McDonald's because the coffee was too hot.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out she dropped the coffee and it fused her labia together. It was that hot.
Oh my gosh, that's gotta be so hot!
So she was totally justified for suing McDonald's for their hot coffee. And it fused her labia.
That's insane! How does that even happen?
No.
Dude, when they say extra hot, they mean like able to fuse my labia together. Man, I wish we still worked at the coffee shop. It'd be real funny the next time someone's like, extra hot?
Labia.
Yeah. Labia, on a scale of 1 to labia?
Labia fusion.
Noun to me, I'm just gonna do coffee because we're on the topic. Animal plural to you.
Plural.
Mm-hmm.
Meerkats.
Meerkats. Oh my goodness, I went to the zoo and I saw the lights and the polar bears.
I went to the zoo too.
That's fun. I saw that you did that. It's very cute.
Yeah. Didn't see the polar bears, but I've seen polar bears 1,000 times.
They were playing when we were there. It was super cool.
Yeah.
Adjective to me. That's a describing word. Goofy? Like that person is goofy, that works. Adjective to you?
Minuscule.
Minuscule. And adjective to me. Is random an adjective? Yeah. Okay.
Describing words.
Yeah, random. Go mad. Oh no, oh golly. The mauve dragon, or mauve or whatever, is the loudest dragon of all. It has fragile toenails and it has fragile toenails and a labia shaped like a coffee. Maybe that was coffee bean. Yikers.
Dragon labia.
What?
Dragon labia. It's a big dragon too.
Yikes! Ew, fragile toenails and a coffee-shaped labia. It loves to eat meerkats, although it will feast on nearly anything. It is goofy and minuscule. You must be random around it, or you may end up as its meal.
Never leave them guessing your next move or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I have a story about that. Okay, we were on our way up to Bryce's family. We stopped at a gas station to go to the bathroom, and it was Christmas night. And
Not Eve.
no, like 25th the night.
Oh, okay.
Like the 7 o'clock on December 25th. We walk into this gas station, we're going to the bathroom, And 2 guys come out of the bathroom and they're like, yeah, like, we'll see you later, like, Merry Christmas, whatever, talking to the one guy in the bathroom. So I go in, whatever, we come out, and Bryce is like, I just had the weirdest interaction. And I was like, yeah? He's like, there's a guy just, like, standing at the urinal, so I, like, went and stood, like, a few over or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like, finished Bryce, like, standing there, like, washing up his hands, not in the urinal, in the sink. And, Buddy, like, finishes up his business, goes to the door, then kind of, like, realizes that, like, someone else is in the washroom, and he didn't wash his hands, so he's kind of just like, oh yeah, I should, like, just go wash my hands a little bit. And then he, like, turns and he's, like, washing his hands, and he washes his face. He just, like, walks over to the sink and, like, washes his face, and then leaves, and first is like, what just happened? I was like, never let him know your next move. It was so funny. I was like, that'd be really scary. Because he was in there for a while.
Huh.
Because, yeah, he was in there long enough to have a conversation with the 2 guys who were leaving as we were going in. I was like, yikes.
Man, people
That was so funny.
are crazy out there.
Right? So, yeah, I guess next time you're in your bathroom, make sure to wash your face. Bonus points if it's in public. Oh, man, it was
so
good.
Well, happy 2024.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 3rd episode of the month, but you know.
It's the first one we've recorded this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Pretty sick. I guess with that being said, go to our Patreon. It is patreon.com/sometimes Ciabatta slaps. It is $2 a month. For ad-free episodes and so much more, so do that. It's super worth your money and we would love to do it. And that's pretty much, I just lost all thoughts.
I'm Mak Joy.
I missed you.
You can sometimes Ciabatta slaps on all social media platforms. You can find our website, sometimesciabattaslaps.com, to get everything you gotta know about us. Honestly, all the audio, the video, the merch links, the affiliate links, the guest episodes, our book club reviews, everything's there.
Mm-hmm.
And then follow us on Instagram, Sometimes Ciabatta Slaps. Follow us on TikTok, Sometimes Ciabatta Slaps.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to us on YouTube if you like us, or if you like what we're doing, or if you like, I don't know, the color blue. Give us a like,
Mm-hmm.
rate and review,
All that fun stuff.
all the fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Much appreciated. And with that, we will see you guys next Tuesday.
How's that for now?
Bye.
Bye.